Welcome to Boxing Pedigree, where we speak truth, facts, and professional boxing talk all day, every day. I'm your host, Bance, and let's get into it. In this picture, we're looking at Demetrius Andrade. He is the middleweight WBO champion. He is 29-0 with 18 KOs. He has a 62% knockout ratio. He's a southpaw. He's 6'1" with a 74-inch reach. And anyone that knows boxing knows that this is an ingredient for a nightmare for anyone. Demetrius Andrade has been calling out all champions, ranging from Jamar Charlo all the way up to Canelo. In between, you have Triple G, you have Billy Joe Saunders, and you also have Chris Eubanks Jr. He cannot get a fight with any of these guys. I don't know if it's because of what I mentioned earlier, all his attributes, or if I don't know if it's because of the money backing him, but I know he's with Dazzler and he's with Matchroom Boxing. So he should have deep pockets. But anyway, let's get into why I think he is the most feared boxer that is active. Demetrius Andrade is slick. He's fast. He's highly elusive. You very seldom see this kid gets hit on the chin. He has a lot of power. As I mentioned before, he has a 62% knockout ratio. And as you can see, he has long arms. A 74-inch reach is pretty long. And he's also highly, highly intelligent in the ring. He's very calculated. He's playing chess in there. His amateur background is very, very extensive. Outside of Lomachenko, he probably has the best amateur pedigree. And he just can't get any fights. He was supposed to fight Billy Joe Saunders last year, and unfortunately, Billy Joe Saunders tested positive for a banned substance. And to be honest, that's a compliment to Demetrius Andrade. Billy Joe Saunders is an amazing, phenomenal boxer. The kid has great boxing skills, and he's very elusive himself. So for him to put himself in that position where he needs an edge is a true depiction of how good Andrade is. Let's see how things work out for Andrade. I'm rooting for him to get a top fight. I would like to see him in the ring with a likes like Billy Joe Saunders, Triple G, Canelo. I'd like to see him get some of those fights. I know he and Daniel Jacobs are friends, so we may not see that fight. I know Demetrius Andrade is from Rhode Island and Jacobs from Brooklyn. So, they both are natives from New York. So we may not see that, but, it'd be cool to see that as well. It'd be nice to see him and Charlo fight. I think that's something that can continue to marinate and probably be a grand finale for both of their careers. They've had back and back with each other for the longest and just continue to let that bubble, and then they just have that climax fight. It'll be interesting. Well, just want to introduce Demetrius Andrade to the world. Those of you that have been living under a rock, this is, in my eye, one of the hottest boxers out currently, and it's unfortunate he can't get a fight. The kid's charismatic. He's funny. He's very, very entertaining in the ring. And he's just a pure boxer, too. It's like the perfect combination. So we'll see how things work out for Demetrius. I'm wishing the best for the kid. And I know Eddie Hearn, that's the gentleman you see in the picture pointing to him as his manager. Hopefully Eddie Hearn will really start, putting some pressure on these fighters to fight him. I don't see why he's not fighting a Canelo or a Triple G. I mean, they're all under Dazzler, the zone. Like, why aren't they fighting? It's an in-house fight. I feel like this should be made, but that's just me speaking as a a boxing fan. I'm not in the mix with these managers, but I scratched my head on that. We'll see how it works out for Demetrius, though. All right, thanks for tuning in to Boxing Pedigree TV. I hope you enjoyed. Please hit that subscribe button below. As you can see, I'm out here working. I'm putting this content out back to back, and it's going to keep coming back to back. So stay tuned, and thanks for checking in. You be safe, and one love.